Arch rivals Manchester United and Liverpool squared up to each other at Old Trafford, but this was not much of a contest, with Liverpool winning 5-0 and really putting the pressure on Solskjaer. Solskjaer has a big squad to choose from and probably picked the wrong team if his tactic was to press. United lined up in a 4-2-3-1, Liverpool lined up in their standard 4-3-3, with the only surprise being the omission of Mane. This was a battle of midfields, with Firmino dropping back and Keita taking up important positions. But for United, Rashford and Greenwood were not able to be part of this midfield battle, and this gave the advantage to Liverpool. Instead of Salah collecting the ball in deep areas, we would see Keita move out wide and Firmino dropping into midfield to fill the space as Liverpool formed a 4-4-2. This allows Salah to use his pace in behind Luke Shaw. It's clear that United's pressing, or lack of, is a problem. When United did press the defence, it was easy for Liverpool to drop a midfielder in to collect the ball, as there was no one tracking him. It was a surprise to see Alisson take quite a few long goal kicks in this game, despite United's poor pressing structure. After some time, United stopped pressing, and this allowed Liverpool to get their fullbacks into advanced areas high up the pitch. As they pushed Keita into advanced areas, and along with Firmino, they operated in the spaces in front of United's defence. Substitute Jones formed a two-man pivot with Henderson. And it was this that allowed Keita to set up the third goal, moving unmarked into United's penalty box to cross for Salah's first. We would sometimes see Milner drop back into defence, and this at times brought Greenwood with him. This opened up space for Robertson down the left. Firmino would move into Milner's midfield space alongside Keita, and Jota formed a two-man attack with Salah. United started by pressing Liverpool's back line, which is something they don't usually do. The problem was that they are very unorganised. The players are just scattered around instead of pressing in a line. With both holding midfielders and Wan-Bissaka pressing, this has left United's backline exposed. Maguire has had to step out because of a lack of cover, and one simple pass means Liverpool now have a 2 versus 1 and the first goal. When playing out from the keeper, United would often choose to go long, either directly from the keeper or from a centre-back. The two fullbacks moved up level with the pivots, and the wide players push up with Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, form a front four, as United then shift into a 2-4-4 shape. The ball is played to Maguire, and then he chooses to bypass Liverpool's press with a long ball. In possession, United tried to maintain this 2-4-4 shape the majority of the time. Here we can see Wan-Bissaka advances, Fernandes moves out to maintain this shape, Greenwood has also moved into a central area. This front four could even be used when pressing, as an organised line of four would prevent balls into the midfield. With the current system, they are outnumbered in both areas. Liverpool were much more organised and energetic in pressing United's backline. Operating in a 2 or a 3, the forwards would close down the defender with the ball, forcing them into playing long balls or long passes into midfield, where they would also close down the player. On the rare occasion that United did press in an organised way, Alisson acted as an extra man and was able to pass the ball to Robertson, as Wan-Bissaka wasn't high enough. Up until the red card on the 60th minute, both teams had similar statistics, with them sharing possession 50-50. It's the shots on target and the goals that's the biggest difference. In the end, Liverpool finished with a comfortable 63% possession and 19 shots at goal, and more importantly, 5 goals. This game highlighted the difference a tactically astute manager has on the team. This United squad is one of the most talented in the league, but without a recognised system, these talented players are not playing as a team. There's no reason why Ronaldo can't play in this team, but he's going to need a system to support him.